I suck and I should be fired. But we've got more Rocket League tonight. My door's open. I looked at my clock at 7:30 Eastern, 6:30 Central, and was like, okay, cool. I've got an hour. Then I get a message from Pitcop. Hey, you're streaming tonight, right? I was like, yeah, I am. Didn't think anything of it. Then I look at the time again and I'm like, oh, wait, I got to push it ahead an hour. But we're here. At least we got it set up. Y'all still got some time to bet, you know? This one, I'm very excited for this one. I can't lie. Um, I've got my boy Samu playing, and we have a return to the Hurricanes from last season. Lemon will be subbing in tonight for Purge, I believe. Um, I think that's right. Yeah, Lemon might have a chance to get a little bit of a get back. I've got to get these appropriate team colors put up before I can send info. So y'all get to hear all the glorious noises. Also, it's on the wrong map. That's new. Usually always starts out on Manfield no matter what the last one was. Alright, info is being sent. Gotta make sure everyone's in Team VC. That's where I should send it from. Miami's in theirs. Florida's in theirs. Where should I send it to? Send it to STEM again. I think that's what I sent it to last time. Maybe. Yes, it is. As we will look at the rosters. Obviously, leading scorer for Miami, not here tonight. Purge, again, being replaced by Lemon. Florida will have everyone available. Weren't able to get too many goals last time. Definitely played on the defensive side. Everyone's sitting there at 6, and then 5 for Samu. It's been a week. See if they can get that Kim working a little bit better, turn it around. Either way, with Lemon being in this one, it should be a good one. Gonna change the way Hurricanes play a little bit, I would assume, based on Lemon's play style in the past. Haven't seen too much of him recently. Um, yeah, Yemi Samu has not had a great start 0-3, but to be fair, Boss did start 0 for 9 in week 1, got some goals week 2, got the win, kept the Houston Hornet streak going with me casting. Would have been a real shame if I didn't get this started. I would have fired myself, don't y'all worry. I would have handed in my resignation to everybody immediately. I did not put records in title. Apologies. Do have everyone in, it looks like. We do. That's not the colors that I uploaded. Let's try this one more time. That's the colors. Thank you, Barl. Quick start, stem, top, left and out. Lemon is on it. Does have low boost, though. Is going to get beat by Samu. Now floating. Boston. A little bit of time. Does get pushed, but it's going to be a soft 50 out. Now Boston 50s it downfield. Stem backflips Lemon. Having to wait, but no one pushed. Might have been able to go. He will now. Has a little bit of time. Little bit of boost. Gets the reset. Leaves for Boston, but he can't make the touch. Ball cleared to the corner. Stem. Waiting. Popping. Staying with it. Gets bumped off. Cronus might have. Samu commits with him. It's a pinch back down to Hurricane side. 50 by Schmiegs towards net. Cleared by Stem. 50 back mid, but Boston first one up will have touch. Down to Stem. Off the backboard. Will he double? Doesn't have the touch on it to finish. Minute gone by. Boston. Off the back wall. Schmiegs gonna pop it middle. Samu pushes. Gets beat by Stem. Florida playing this slow on the backside. Cronus able to get a touch out. Schmiegs. 50. Stem up. Gets the touch. That's another double commit by these Ospreys. Want to say it was a theme from their week 1. Seems to be a theme again in week 2. Gotta get those rotations and the comms in check, or it's gonna be a long few weeks. Schmiegs, low boost, gonna force Stem to the sidewall. Gets the ceiling pitch. Samu's there. Gets the touch out past Lemon. Boston now last back. Good touch. Almost gets beat by Samu, but does make the save. Stem pushing, getting that one up. Schmiegs there, sidewall. Cronus already up. Gets the 50. Samu gets demoed. Low boost. Cronus now has full boost. Gets the touchdown. Schmiegs couldn't get up to it. Samu, 50. Gets beat by Lemon. Schmiegs right there, though. High pop. Cronus is going to get up, but Boston's already there. Has the read. Lemon couldn't get back to it. Schmiegs has the touch. Now going to force a shot. Gets saved. Oh, I appreciate that. Schmiegs. 50 mid. That's a good pop downfield. Lemon just doesn't have the boost to get up, and Cronus has the read. Boston, low boost. Gets the flick. Beautiful. 1-0 Hurricanes. Did I mess up something with the overlay? Or were you genuinely just being nice, Bart? Samu tries to get the beat, but Boston has the touch. Lemon has the demo. Back mid, big clear. Demo comes out on Schmiegs. 50 right there. Boston's mid, does get the 50, goes up into the corner. Soft touchdown, stays with, gets the flick mid. Stem can't get the shot though. Boston will turn and 50 that. Cronus, touch, pop, over 1. Stem does get a touch, slows the play down, allows Boston to get it off the backboard. Full boost, gets back, can't get the reset, and a 50 goes into the corner. Samu, plenty of boost. Gets 50 by Lemon. Sidewall. Stems there. No boost. Boston will take. Cronus. Again, low boost. Samu downfield trying to force something, but there was no speed. Almost a good angle by Schmiegs. Off the ceiling. Beat by Boston. Cronus up. Gets beat by Boston as well. Stem will pop. Samu has it off the backboard. Gets the double to the corner. Cleared out. But Boston right there for a shot. Lemon looking for a bump. Schmiegs will get the save. Lemon looking for another one. Can't get. Cronus gets the clear. Is he in a regular Dominus? What are we doing, Lemon? Where's the GT? Boston puts it in 2-0. Good pop off the sidewall. 12 boost, but sometimes that's all you need to get up and put it in. Schmiegs gonna let Samu take over. Gets past 1. Can't get back to it. It's another save for Boston. Schmiegs Big 50 towards the backboard. Cronus having to wait because the angle just wasn't there. It was too high, going too slow. Samu, little bit of a dunk over to the sidewall. Cronus can't read. Boston can't read. Schmiegs has the touch, gets the reset. Stem, no touch, leaves for Lemon. Might have gotten the reset. Still gets the shot. Samu gets the save. Could be an open net. No, Schmiegs denies, but I think it was going posting out anyways. Final 15. Looks like Miami gonna get the best of Florida here in game 1. Is still time, but it dwindles every second. 2 left. That is game. Yeah, Miami, all the offense in that one. 8 shots to Florida's 4. Lemon, a good first game back. Of course, Boston putting in the work on the offense, getting them both goals, but Lemon able to get some touches and be a disruption. Of course, you also Stem. It's just a solid player. Does what he needs to do for his team to win. Don't know if y'all can hear that, but the dogs are going crazy. Cronus trying a 50 at mid. Stem gets the... I thought it was going to be a tremendous save, but no, it's a tremendous snipe by Stem. Long range, one bounce. Just enough where Samu could not get to it. Stem, soft touch. Cronus able to take, but Lemon's right there. Gets the high pop, can't follow. Stem goes up. Slight bump on Lemon, but it doesn't matter. Gets the double that Schmiegs makes a beautiful, patient goal line save on. Cronus, good speed, couldn't get the reset on the ceiling, wobbled a little bit, so now Schmiegs takes over. Tries to pop it high off backboard. Boston gonna leave it for Lemon. Gets the flip out. Cronus is there. It's over him. Stem, backboard. Don't tease me again. Samu gets the clear out. Lemon down. Boston looking for the bump, but Samu does get the touch. Boston gets the boost and ball. Lemon up with Boston. Gets the shot, but gets saved by Cronus. Florida need to get some good pressure. They've had some shots. They just haven't had many in a row. They need to start pounding that net as there's one off the crossbar and out, but it's a double commit, so no follow-up. Third man has to play back. Schmiegs, 50s at mid. No one there, so Boston a bit of time. Gonna pop it up. Gets bumped. Samu, shot. Bottom corner is wide. Lemon would have had anyways. Cronus now. Full boost, now has 200 boost. Off the backboard, stays with... Gets the catch. Schmiegs was right there. The comms, the trust just doesn't seem to be there from Florida. So many double commits leading to moments like this where the ball bounces. It's a chance. No one there though. Samu. Corner. Gets the double backboard down. No shooter. Stem in the net. Patient. Patient again. Cronus. Back wall. Now it's a little awkward for Miami, but they make do and get it out. Samu, high, Lemon, low boost. Gets the save. It didn't hit backboard like Samu was hoping. Last half of the game, Miami still hold on to a 1-0 lead. Florida forcing the issue right now, keeping this ball on Hurricanes half, trying to make some chances. There's a shot, a bump might, I don't know if he pushed him into the save. Stem might have had it anyways, but now a counterattack. Ceiling, musty flip. Oh, somebody clip it. Stem going crazy. Sealing Musty gets a reset off the double and puts it in. Stim, beautiful 50. Samu does get that one downfield, but now it's a big pop. Schmiegs is there, plays it to the side. Boston takes over, plays a 50, bounces it up, almost got a boost. Demo. Golly. Anyways, Cronus now soft touch, 50 by Boston. Lemon gonna jump up, but does get beat to that one. Samu now. Soft touch, goes backwards, gets 50 by Stem. Boston up, gets the reset. Stays with, try to 50, but does not get it. Unfortunate. That's the wrong way. Schmiegs, big clear. Boston able to read it. Minute 20 left. Florida just aren't getting it together right now. Just can't seem to find that team play style. Ball down, Boston in. Lemon with the assist. I gotta see it. Boston high, Lemon backboard. Just drops it straight down for him. What a play to give them a 3-0 lead. Schmiegs, high pop. Gets the reset off the backboard. No one there. Samu finally gets there off the corner. Too close. Stem lays it down over one. Hurricanes can kind of just play time right now. 45 left. Don't want to get too complacent as there you go. Cronus able to get Florida on the board. You can play a bit patient up 3-0, but you still got to get the ball out. Plenty of time for Florida to mount a comeback. But that was the best chance they've had in 2 games. They've got to find it again. Pop mid. Boston trying to get a reset by chance. Cronus. Pop 50. Samu can't take over. Does get that pop, but Stem right there. Schmiegs jumps. Now flicks forward for Cronus. It's 4-1. Great dunk. Boston beat by Samu. Cronus will have big bang towards net. Lemon should have the save and does. Sidewall. Cronus there. Gets the touch. Backboard down. It is too late. Miami will take a 2-0 lead in the series, but might add another one to go with it. Schmiegs denies. Cronus can't get the touch. Ball cleared. Hurricanes win. Lemon, get out of chat. Play your game. Eight shots again for Hurricanes. Florida, 1 extra shot. Finally got the goal. Had 5 that game. We are on match point, though, as we head to Urban Central. Stem, high pop. Boston is up, gets the beat. Last back is Samu, makes the save off the sidewall. Can't get back up to the double. Thought it might have come down a bit more too, hitting off that corner of the good flick. Boston up, just couldn't get there in time to put a shot on. Had a defender in the way. Lemon, last back, can't get that touch. Does get demoed, but the ball gets cleared out. Stem can't. Cronus. Oof. Not what you want to see. Lemon just puts it down there. Stem plays it to the side. Might try to follow. Gets beat by Cronus. Boston waiting for this one. Gets the pop over. Now gets a big 50 out. Might stay with, but no. Samu able to get up. Cronus, I believe, played that to the side. Lemon touch right into Samu. Schmeeks now pushing. 50 off the backboard. Cronus up. Shot. Goal. Miami. First. Not Miami. Florida. First lead of the series. 1-0. Facts. A sweep is a sweep. Which sometimes sucks to say because the games could be 1-goal games, but a sweep is a sweep. Boston. Pass mid. Schmeeks there. Plays it off the back wall. Right into Boston. Gets a pop. Lemon tries to read, but Cronus is just quicker. Stem. Sidewall. Can't double. Cronus gets a shot off of that. Boston able to make the save on the goal line. Back mid. Florida wanting to keep that momentum going. Trying to keep some pressure. Schmeeks gets beat though. Stem. Low boost. Tries for the breezy. Boston gets it mid. A bump comes out, but Lemon not able to shoot. Playing third. Good. Lemon now will get a chance at a shot. Saved by Cronus. Stem. High pop. Bump comes out. Lemon gets up. Gets beat low by Samu. Can't turn and shoot. Boston's there. Cronus. Back wall. Gets out. Unfortunate. Lemon puts a shot on. Cronus gets the save. Boston will be there. Sidewall. Stem. Can't get up for the shot. Had a bit too much speed off that sidewall. Lemon. Read by Schmeeks. Gets a shot. Boston makes another great save. Last second in the top right corner. Now takes it the other way. Gets a shot of his own and puts it in as we get under halftime. Miami ties it up. Looking to close out the series here. Yeah, that's what it sounded like I said, Dishonor. It's okay. Boston gets the clear out. Demo comes out on Stem, so Boston will push down the field, get a demo of his own, try to find another one, but Samu gets up in time. Ball played out mid. Stem there. Into the corner. Lemon will get up, throw it mid for Boston. Good speed, just couldn't get the angle on the shot. Schmeeks trying to 50 it in. That's a double commit. Follow up, good. 2-1. Florida regains the lead. Let's try not to clip me cussing too much. You know? Try to keep the clips pertain to straight Rocket League bangers. But they do make for some funny ones. Good 50 right there by Boston. Lemon, sidewall. Read by Cronus, but Boston already up. He's so quick to read these plays and be there for him. Stem, shot, top right, saved by Schmeeks. Lemon now. Able to get another one. Boston couldn't get a touch on that one. Cronus does get the beat. Lemon, low boost. Boston, good cut. Cronus was going for the demo. Now could be awkward. Everyone low boost on Florida. Miami pushing up hard. Lemon, back wall. Stem, turning, but Samu gets the clear. Boston just enough to get to that one. Pinch goes down mid. Lemon bangs that one out. Boston up. Schmeeks last back. Stem finishes it off. 2-2 as we get under a minute left. Game 3 has been a banger. Miami wanting that sweep. Florida wanting to take a game, maybe 3. Samu bangs off the backboard. Boston's getting bumped. Cronus should have. He does. That's the hat trick. 3-2 Florida. And again, the lead they lost reclaimed almost instantly. Schmiegs, back wall. Cronus looking for a fourth. Boston will deny. Samu gets up early, gets the touch, gets the ceiling reset, gets the 50 just a bit wide. That would have been something schmexy. Cronus, back wall. Lemon. I feel like that's got to be a goal. You just got to push it. Lemon's going for the squishy. You just got to go. Slot it. Schmiegs, 50, sidewall. Samu gets that 50 down on the hurricane side. Reaching the final touches of the ball. Schmiegs gonna get a fourth for Florida, and they will not be swept. Good day to you, JT. That ball bounced. It bounced. Yeah, see, Kellen saw it bounce. That's what they need. They win the shot battle. Get the pressure going. Great game by Florida. And you know what time it is. Game 4. Utopia Coliseum. Open parentheses. Dusk. Closed parentheses. Godsent. Lemon, soft touch off the sidewall. Good 50. Cronus will have. Has a bit of time. Goes up high. Gets the reset. Does get bumped, but still stays with. Just didn't have enough to get the goal. Schmiegs. Cross net. Samu beat by Boston. Stem is up. Plays it to the side. The corner. Good bump right there coming from behind. Makes it awkward for Stem. Plays it off his own back wall. Can't double. The shot goes wide, though. Hurricanes, hang on. Lemon, downfield. Schmiegs will cut Cronus. Has no boost. Samu gets the demo. Doesn't have the boost, though. Goes back wall. Plays it to the corner. Cronus takes over. Gets it high. Goes downfield. Can't catch up, so Boston has a touchdown. What a play. Miami take the lead. Lemon. Huge bump. Get out of here. Open net for Boston. Miami want to close it out. They blew the sweep. They don't want to go to game 5. Samu. Pop. Met by Lemon. Stem was up 2. Now Boston up. Can't get the read. Stays with, though. Might get bumped. Instead gets the ball taken away from him. Stem. Sidewall. Under the ball. Bounces off the wall. Boston finally gets a flick, but Schmiegs right there. Gets it back mid. Stem plays it out wide. Samu. Up. Lemon. Demoed. Pinch, not too good to the backboard. Good attempt, though. Cronus. Read by Boston. Schmiegs off the sidewall. Samu a bit wide. Schmiegs a bit high. Miami look to counter. Shot. Saved. Boost. Stolen. Lemon. Missing. Cronus trying to go the other way. Boston gonna have to play smart here. Gets the pop. Gets the boost, but Samu right there. Double backboard, read by Boston. Cronus has time, gets the touch. High off the backboard, Schmiegs there, doesn't have the read. Now gets bumped into the boost by Cronus. Samu last back, gets the push, gets the goal. Tie game. Yes, pick up. First goal. Boston scored off of a Lemon bump on the 3rd man. Cronus plays that to Samu, but a good read by Boston, not allowing that quick shot. Goes to the ceiling, trying to 50, but Cronus plays it to the other side. Smart. Lemon shot. Schmiegs. Not a shot, not a save, but it is a clear. High off the backboard. Samu gets the touch. Boost will be stolen. Lemon gets it. One Oh, if Schmeeks wouldn't have had it, Lemon would have clipped it. Boston now doubles it in 2-1. Samu off the sidewall trying to get it to Schmeeks, but Boston again has the read. Cronus, soft touch off the back wall. Schmeeks will have, does get the boost stolen though. Allows Stim to turn in 50. Cronus beats Boston. Lemon last back, gets the save. Won't have much boost, but will get a pop mid. Boston's up, doesn't have it. Cronus, soft touch. Stim there, shot. Cronus has the save. Boston's in the corner though. Gets one, gets over another. 50 off the back wall. No one can touch. Samu finally off the sidewall. Boston can't either. Stim. Bit high and wide. Schmeeks, no boost. Gets beat by Lemon. Backboard. Samu stops the double. Gets a clear from Cronus. Less than a minute and a half left. Florida want that game 5. Miami do not. They don't want momentum going Florida's way. As the ball is in their half, Hurricanes trying to hold on. Florida playing a bit too aggressive. Almost went against them, but Schmeeks did have a touch. Now it's back on Hurricanes in. Samu 50 down. Cronus try. Stim reads. Less than a minute. Samu back mid. Boston up. Schmeeks gets the touch. Now has to get the boost. Nobody's back. Can someone put it on frame? Samu's there, gets the save. It's down. No one back again. Lemon shot denied. Boston can't get the touch. Schmeeks takes it the other way. Stim, full boost. Can't get that one. Boston will have, though, big pop. Stim gets up. Back wall. No one able to get. It's another clear. Lemon. Can't. It's got to be in the net. Hurricanes holding on. Keeping time in the corner. Final 10. Cronus can't. Stim has. Playing it slow. Trying to waste time. Samu gets the pop. Cronus trying to take it downfield. You got to keep this ball up, though. Schmeeks bumped off. Can't get... Oh! No one's there. Cronus. Ball hits. Hurricanes get the win. Ooh. That, Mello, they might not. There was way too many times in there that could have been cleared up with comms. And Miami took advantage. But you know what's next? Time for an interview. I'm back with the 2/3 of Miami Nocturnal Hurricanes and one OG member, Lemon. How does it feel to get the call up, come out here, and get revenge on Florida for taking you out of the playoffs last season?
Feels great. I mean, turned off chat for this one. I mean, I'm trying to be a better person, but feels
Good.
great to get revenge in a grudge match for me.
Yeah, I gotta say, it said there was a new unread, so I went to Prism General and I saw Lemon playing tonight. I was like, oh, this is gonna be a good one. This is gonna be fun. Um, I think you played well. Pointed it out on stream. You made some good touches. Of course, obviously that last game got the bump goal to open the scoring. Beautiful.
Yeah.
That's the Lemon we're used to. I felt a bit more reserved this time. Like you still went for some of the same stuff, but
Yeah.
a lot better rotationally. I will say it helps a lot when you've got Boston who's just up and ready for everything.
Oh yeah,
The
I got
amount of
carried.
times I said it, it's that was fun to watch. Stim
Yeah.
made me go a little crazy in the booth. That was
Flip it.
kind of a nice goal.
Thank you. Thank
Can't
you.
hold you. I was like, what's he gonna do with this? I was just making noises and then it went in. Um, it was a sidewall to a musty, and then on the double off the backboard, you got the reset. Didn't use it, but that's how you scored it. That was
Mhm.
crazy. Um, Great play all around. For y'all, how different was it? Obviously, it's only week 2, but you did get a couple weeks in with Purge, and then Lemon steps in today. I'm sure y'all got some games beforehand.
Mm.
Felt pretty good.
Yeah, I think it felt pretty decent.
I rotated.
Yeah, we played like 2 ranked games and we were locked in instantly. Playstyle was down.
I will
I
say
played bad game 3.
I did watch Boston play earlier today
Oh, really?
against Ezio and Akaza.
I don't even remember that.
It was geez, it was like
Dang.
1 or 2 p.m. I hopped in call with them. They loaded up Rocket League in their first game. I see the BOSTN. I'm like, that's got to be Boston. Definitely.
Yeah.
On early, getting ready. I like it. Well,
Yeah, feeling good.
Lemon, maybe we get to see some more of you.
Mm,
We'll
my
find out.
my highlight
But
my highlight reel is gonna be this right here.
you know, I think you can throw that goal into it. I mean,
Yeah.
it was a beautiful bump. Just gave Boston the open net, flip momentum after losing that sweep game. Able to lock
Mm.
Oh,
in
yeah.
game 4,
Yeah.
get the win. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Got the first win on the season. A lot of teams 1-1 now. It's
Yeah. Can be competitive.
yeah,
They're the best 1-1 team.
the best 1-1
Real.
team. Gonna put
Yep.
Purge over yourself, Lemon.
No.
Best team is
That's-
whoever picks up
Lemon,
Lemon that week.
Lemon, this was your time to show people you were improving.
Yeah.
You gotta say, yeah, he is. You know, it's their teammate. Gotta lift them up. But a great series. Look forward to watching y'all some more. Let me pull up. Where's Miami? There's Miami. New York next week. They just reverse swept last night against the Wave.
Who?
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah,
a
I'm not
tough
worried
one.
about it. We close those out.
Who?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, we're the ones reverse sweeping in Miami.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yami's free if I play.
There.
Mostly because we're shitty up front, but
I don't know about all that. All right. Thank y'all for doing the interview. Obviously, thank you for being a part of the league, for playing your games. I hope y'all have a good night.
great time.
All right. I see the payout was done. I'm interested to see the details. There was only 10K points spent. It was a 50-50. Well, bet. But to call some people out right now. Okay, Craney, Beef, Pitcock, Gamer, Kellen, and Vice rolling with the Hurricanes. Yammy, the lone wolf on Ospreys. So y'all know who to thank for your points. It happens. It was a good one. Thank y'all for tuning in. Stay here. In a few minutes, Bard is going to start streaming the Havana High Flyers versus another team. I'm a horrible caster. I forget who they're playing. Steinhatchee Scallops. That's it. Y'all enjoy.